skies gave up giving you all love.
Good morning. Good to see each of you. We've come today to join with Ann and Rick, celebrate 25 years of marriage. It's an unusual thing nowadays to see that happen. But by God's grace, God's love, we are able to do things like that. I think back to the times when we all first got married, those of you who are married, and we looked at things and we figured, well, everything is always going to be perfect. There's never going to be arguments. There's never going to be hard times. And it didn't take us long to realize that marriage is hard work. If you're going to preserve a marriage, it's going to take 100% effort from both parties. I thank God that He will give us the strength to do that, to carry through on the commitments that we made early on. We look around and we never expect problems. We never expect heartaches. We never expect to ever have an argument. But we soon find out that that's not the way things are. And we always think everything's going to be perfect. It doesn't always work that way. Sometimes things come into our lives and we're not expecting them. But at the same time, those things that happen in our lives do so much to strengthen us, to strengthen our love for one another. And there's a bond between you two. It goes far beyond what many people have known to. Some people would look and say, well, it must be extremely hard. And it is. I know it has to be hard to have a special needs child. But God gives special needs children to special people. This blessing is a blessing from God. So precious. And, you know, we look at those things, we look at, well, you know, where none of us ever expect to have a child that's handicapped. We never expect those things. We expect everything to be perfect. It doesn't always work that way. God gives us strength. He gives us courage. He gives us compassion. He gives us a deeper love because of the bond that's between you and me. This beloved is a precious gift from God. And I thank God that He gave her to you. The love, and I say this based on things that my daughter has told me. Things that I have seen. The love that each of you have for this person. That is a precious and wonderful thing. Just to know that there's her in your lives. God gave her to you to strengthen that heart. How precious that is. Please turn, face one another, join hands. Rick, will you continue to have Ann as your wife, and continue to live in this happy and loving marriage? Do you reaffirm your love for her? And will you love and honor and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or worse, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her for as long as you both shall live? And will you continue to have Rick as your husband and continue to live in this happy and loving marriage? Do you reaffirm your love for him? And will you love and honor and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer or poor, for better or for worse, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? Ann and Rick, on your wedding day, you exchange rings as symbols of the never-ending circle that symbolizes the eternal quality of God unending strength and unending love. May you always wear your rings as a reminder of your wedding vows to each other and your commitment to continue to live in unity, love, and happiness. God bless these rings and the two that exchange them in love on their wedding day. Keep Ann and Rick safe in the circle of your protection and love. Marriage is a commitment to learning to care for one another in mutual, fulfilling ways. It is not an act, but a lifelong relationship, always in the making. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is full, memories are fresher, commitment is strong. Even anger is felt more strongly. It passes away more quickly. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes of life. Some things are hard and unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new experiences, new ways of expressing love that is deeper than life. When two people pledge their love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique unto themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. I want to add right here, with you two, just as it is with all my friends, I don't think of you as separate. When I think of you, I think of Rick and Ann. When I think of my other friends, it's the husband and the wife. God joins you together. And you're there for all your life. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other. And the potential of marriage requires a lifetime to fulfill. One of the great blessings of marriage is the joy and responsibility of raising a family. Ann and Rick have truly been blessed to be the parents of the Lord. As Ann and Rick renew their vows, they also renew their commitment to be loving, caring parents to the Lord. Recognizing the gratefulness, the happiness, and fulfillment that Belinda has brought to her marriage and their family life. Rick and Ann, today you have renewed the promises and vows you made to each other on your wedding day. You have symbolized the renewal of marriage by union by joining hands and taking vows. It is with pleasure that I conclude the ceremony of renewing the vows. The marriage that joins you and forever binds you as a husband and wife. Please celebrate this renewal vow as a sign of your love and everlasting bond between the two. Friends, Rick and Ann renewing their vows. After 25 years.